Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. My name's Joe. Drink of the day is a cold can of Red Bull, and today I've been playing some Koby. And this deck with the new 4-cost Koby, man, this feels really good. I've been really impressed with Koby so far. Having access now to just this card and the promo Koby, now that this will be out in the West very soon at pre-releases, this deck really is starting to feel complete. And this could be a bit of a board clearing menace, you know? The Koby drawing you extra cards as well as popping like chump blockers and weenies makes your board clear so much easier. Because one of the things your opponent could do to get around you attacking their active characters is set up chump blockers. And if you couldn't quite get the swings in the right order, such that you could swing like a brand new or something into the chump blocker first, that guy could really just screw with your plans. But Koby being able to just pop things like Koshiro, Ananas, Rosinantes, all sorts of cards, really does help out quite a lot. This 7-cost Koby hasn't come up that much, but when this is good, this is really good. And it's sort of just like a backup version of the 8-cost Koby. I do generally still prefer this guy either off of Helmeppo or just to play him, because being able to attack active characters obviously ties in very heavily to our deck strategy. But this guy is pretty good too. Before we carry on, the credit for this deck list does go to Mr. Black in the Big One Piece Discord. I was looking for a starting point, so I decided to see what the Koby players were doing. And I saw this list that I thought was actually pretty good. And so far, this has been working out. The few cards I've not found that much use for is mainly the Doll. She's not felt amazing, so I'd be tempted to go to 2 more brand new. Sometimes this is a really good play. Obviously, 6k power is great. But trashing cards still doesn't feel great, even with this Koby sometimes drawing some. So I'd be tempted to try without the Doll. But other than that, this list feels really quite good. Yep, that's it. Got quite a few games today, because these Koby games can be quite fast sometimes. And I really do think this PRB02 Koby is pretty much exactly what the deck needed. The fact that your opponent wants to take this guy out because he just draws a card every turn, effectively turns your leader into a 6k, because he gets extra 1000 power in your opponent's turn. And obviously just the card draw to replace the cards that we're using to save our dudes is brilliant. Either way, that's the short deck discussion. Here's some games. Got the game into G Zoro. He's unfortunately taken second away from me. Think this should just be a write-off, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. He's mulliganed. Like if he whiffs Shigi, we're in a fine spot. They just never whiff Shigi, right? They never do. I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, that's a lot of searches. Let's go with this one first. It's a lot of garbage. I'll take a Ripper, I guess, and then pass. Yeah, those are not particularly useful. Peroni, very nice. Cavendish. No Tashigi just yet. Second Perona. Gotta be Tashigi off this one. Luffy's the man. It's not useful. Okay, I mean, Ripper, I might just play out the Ripper to try and bait a Kuina. Because, like, if he doesn't have the Kuina, we can keep the Ripper, then we get to keep, like, something in the next turn. So let's go with this first. Take the Koby. Let's go 5 lead. Yeah, I'm going to go Peacock Ripper. Hopefully no Kuina. If he has Kuina and then Tashigi, it's like, it's going to be a tough start to the game. But we'll see. Helmeppo's nice. Bottoming all these Kobys is less nice, but we do need something for our 7 on turn, so we'll take that, turn those, and then play out the Ripper. And like I say, hopefully no Kuina. Hopefully no Kuina. Because then we get to keep the Ripper, and then we'll get to keep the Koby, which is pretty good. So once you can start building a board, Zoro's not as threatening, but the fact, I mean, that's his strength, right? He just removes everything. So if there is a Kuina involved, we're in danger. But at least we can still attack with the Koby, so we will get some value out of him. That's nice. We'll definitely be taking that one. Yeah, just Koshiro. Ooh, this is actually really good for Koby, because Koby can just deck this guy. I might even drop a second Ripper just to have. Although these aren't live because we don't have a Black Navy character other than Ripper. Sugar. We have to drop Aramaki as well as Koby. This is so scuffed. That's actually giga scuffed. Yeah, we have to drop Aramaki and Koby. Huh. Okay. There you go. There you go, Aramaki. You're a Black Navy character other than Ripper. Yeah, because he's red. More of our deck is becoming red. Yeah, it makes it tricky. There's the Chigo. This card's such a bastard card. So good. But we can at least save our Koby, right? By blocking with Ripper. I'm glad I read that properly, because that would have been really embarrassing. We'll take that there. So Koby can just attack and destroy Koshiro. We are a little high on cards, though, so we need to do the Helmeppo play first. I think Helmeppo wants to bring back just this Koby, so that we can be bigger. And I'll probably drop the Ripper as well. I wonder if do we ever go with this? Buff our leader very large. He's going to want to take this out anyway, but... They do play things that rest. I'm going to trash a brand new. I don't think I want to summon this, but we could play it next turn. Events, fine. Just getting rid of that and draw a card is fairly nice, you know? Yeah, this isn't going to get to attack. No, we can Aramaki it. We can Aramaki it to let this attack Tashigi. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's worth doing now. Just get one extra card, right? Put on a good bit of pressure. And clear up a board space for the Ripper. Goodbye, Koby. Oh no, we learned that earlier. We learned that earlier. If I'd have played the Ripper over the Koby before popping the Aramaki, we'd have kept the Koby in the trash for future Helmeppos. However, 8 to 6. If we counter this, is this Karina? Is this Karina? You better not be Karina, you bastard. I'm going to counter it. I'm going to go no blocker. This could actually be useful. We'll ditch the Aramaki and the Kuzan. It's Karina. It's not Karina. Lovely. Don't have 2/2Ks. You need to save your board, though. Need to save the board. Yeah, we'll go down to 1. Going down to 1 bit scary, but we do have this for this turn. I'm going to start with this, see what happens off of that. Nothing particularly useful. Probably just grab a 2K. Got quite a bit of counter now. This is going to draw as well, which is nice. Let's go 5, draw a card. Ooh, Helmeppo's just better than just dropping this. Helmeppo's just better. I'm surprised he took that one. Because we can swing 7-13. Does counter that. We can't really afford to split with this. No, but we got 2 cards out of him rather than 1 there. Which I'll take. I'll take it every day of the week. Nothing can attack this Cavendish. Unless we Aramaki. Is it worth it? It might be worth it. Let's go with this. Do we have a Koby in there already? We do not. So I'll ditch the Koby. Do we ever want to summon anything else? If we summon... No, I think it's just Koby so that we're at 7. I think that's going to be important. Then we'll go... Hibari on it. 1 Don. Swing 9. Push our leader to 7. Now if we Aramaki, we do get... We only get 1 swing into the Cavendish. If he has this, though, it's very good. Will he have more counter? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2k so far. Zoro plays a lot of bricks. Is it worth it, right? Is it worth it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he has, for example, well, he needs to put 1 Don on this to do anything with it. So he'd have 9 Don. If he has 1 restand event, that's like 6. So what would that be? 11, 13, 13, 13, 7, 13. This counters the 7. Go to 9, 11. We're fine. We don't need to do that. So we can counter A13. And the 7. I think that's his best line. Yeah, I think that's his best line. And we're going to kill him next turn. Yeah, so he swings into a character here. Because then he can do the event. And we have to let this go. Because then he can do the event. Attack. No, he made a mistake. Oh, it wasn't 13, it was 14. I also made a mistake. But regardless, we just take this. No trigger. Did I fuck up? No, because he can't swing now. Yeah, that's... My maths wasn't wrong. His maths was wrong. 2k, 11, 13, 14, 15. GG's. Yeah, he didn't put the 1 Don on the Cavendish, so he did lose out on 1 card. And he also missequenced there. So what he should have done there is attack 11 into the Koby, use the event to restand the leader, then swing with the last remaining Don on the Cavendish, swing 7, restand the 2, and then he gets 2 lots of 13 at our lead. And we have to counter a 7 and a 13, which is harder than just countering a 14, because it requires 1 more card. That's the plan anyway. But we knew we had a counter for 113, so it was fine. Either way, well played to our opponent, and I'll take a win into Zoro, because Zoro is usually a pretty tough matchup. A game into GP, and he's given a second, which is quite interesting. Now, I've got Koby into Helmepo, but I have nothing to summon. So I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, we've got Kuzan and Koby. Nothing to play off, or nothing to play on 6. Well, do you want to pre-jack this? I don't hate it. I don't hate pre-jacking this. This could come in quite handy. I think next turn... I don't know. It'd depend on what we draw over the next turn. Between our top deck and our life as to whether we go Kuzan or Koby. Probably Kuzan. Probably Kuzan. But we'll see. He gets the Spud, drops a boat. 6 on 5. Yes. Hibari's cool, but we can't really play her next turn. What do we draw off the top? He does eventually pass. Incredible. I think it's Kuzan here. Yeah, I think it's just Kuzan. He's about to drop Sanji Pudding into something. Rest of his 3 Dons probably end up going to searchers. He should take this 5, I anticipate. Yep. Kuzan, end the turn. What do we mill? Brand new Koby and a Peacock. Nothing crazy. Nothing game-changing. But next time we can drop Koby and let him attack immediately. I might go with the Peacock first, because if we can get a Hibari, that'll be a pretty nice target, because we can let that attack actives with the Kuzan. And we can even use the Aramaki next turn to let the Kuzan attack actives, and then let the Kuzan to let the Hibari attack actives. If we get a Hibari, of course. This is all assuming we'll find a Hibari. Is he not using leader effect? Okay. I'll give him my finest Borsalino. Yeah, okay. No leader effect. He's got Luffy Taro for next turn. Must be. Yeah, he's only done 1 search this game. Just the event. Just the events. Must have Luffy Taro, though. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that. Would have used his leader effect first if he was going to. Let's deploy this. Hibari. Oh, we do get it. I think we got to go for it. It's a good play. It's a good play. Deploy this. Minus down this. We'll trash this. Let this attack actives. Also mill 2. Nothing crazy. We'll attack here. Let Hibari attack actives. So yeah, he's got a counter of 5, he's got a counter of 7, he's got a counter of another 5, and I probably will just use the Precock to make this an 8. Because if we can clear this and keep the board relatively clean, like, we're in such a good spot, man. We are in such a good spot. Let's give a 2k for that one. Is it worth it then? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. It's like, even if this wouldn't change the maths particularly, if he's just got all 2Ks. Like, if we can get rid of this, we're in such a good spot. Oh, my days. That's so good. That's so, so good. Because, like, even if he clears one of our characters, that's an attack that's not going into our leader. Right? That's an attack that's not going into our leader. And we get extra turns. And next turn, we can have the Koby. We can do more aggression. Man, finding that Hibari was mega. This card's so nice. I'm a really big fan of this. Yeah, there's the Luffy Tower we know about. But we expected. Sanji Pudding comes down, draws a card. Yeah, we do see the leader effect now. Goes back to 5. Nami grabs a 2k. Boat cycles out. 6 where? I will counter this regardless. Okay, he's going to go 7 to Kuzan. Maybe we don't counter this regardless. If we save it though, it's pretty damn good. But this guy doesn't get to attack anyway this turn. I think we let this go. It's a little awkward. He's got no dons open. We know he's at least a 2k though. If we just drop this, what's the odds of us clearing this? It's not too unlikely because he clearly ran out of cards last turn. Send back the event and Kuzan. Fuck leader. Okay, does have the counter. 2k, 2k, 2k. See if you got any more counter for me, sir. Nope. Well, I'll go attack again then. Sure. This was never attacking active anyway. Okay, so he's on 0. It's not great, is it? It's not great. I mean, we don't have a ton of counter. Another... Dude, you're on 0 life, right? Like, I know Giant's good. Sanji Pudding, that's a brick. 3 don active, 5 in total. 6 here, he's playing board. We'll go no on this one. We'll give Kuzan. 8, we have to let go because we can't defend this hit anyway. Is he going to have no blockers? This could be a blocker, I guess. 2 don. No, I mean, it's 3 don for Sanji. But then he has none active, so it's just going to be leave 3 up, right? Has he really got triple giants? He can't triple giant, though. He can double giant DMG. It's just 2k this one. So we can go 19. If he has Giant, Giant goes to 10, Giant goes to 14, DMG goes to 17. And then he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So stupid, man. Fucking Giant. But like, can we can't live another turn because if he has Angry Luffy, we're always just dying. I think. 10's pretty low commitment. Let's go 10. Send back brand new and Aramaki. Buff up lead. There's the first giant. Which is Orajiro. No, you're still... So now we're going 16, so we need 10k, it's 4k. It's so likely, man. Oh, I hate going giant. How can he be at 0 and we can swing 19-6 and that's not enough with like a 7-card hand, man? That's so stupid. Screw it. I just don't think we're living another turn. I just don't think we're living another turn. DMG. Okay, he didn't have a second giant. My God. The fact that he could have lived there, though, is just so ridiculous. That card's got to be hit. It's got to be hit, right? Surely. Surely, Rev. Yeah, like the fact there that he had the giant plus 1k to get out of this. And all he needed to get out of our 16 is giant, DMG, what, 2k, 2k? Yeah, giant DMG 2k, 2k. What a ridiculous deck. Either way, well played to our opponent. He played to the best of his outs, clearly. And just about got there. Gonna give him to purple-black Luffy. I'm gonna take second. As much as I know they love first, I do love second. This is okay if we find Helmeppo, but if we don't find Helmeppo, this hand's kind of bad. So I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is slightly worse. Somehow. Okay. Let's see what this does. Well, there's Helmeppo at least. We don't have a Ford on play other than Borsa. But I mean, Borsa is fine. I'll drop the Ripper, just get him down. They don't play that much removal. Sorry, they don't play that much rest. Yeah, man. Removal, we don't care, right? Because of our leader effect. Which is obviously very nice. We'll take this 7. Assuming it is a 7. I'm tempted to counter the 6. I think we want to take it just to try and find a 4 cost. It's not a 4 cost. It's got some kind of, yeah, Sergio lore. Seems good. Seems good. Grabs. Okay, Black Robin is annoying. We can just ditch all these Kobys, though. That's actually kind of fine. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a really nice top deck. That is a nice top deck. Yeah. Go with this. Pass it over. And we do have 3 in the trash, so he can't play Black Sanji. I think it's very likely to be that Black Robin this turn. And we'll just ditch the Kobys, because we kind of want them in the trash anyway. I might keep one of them, actually, and ditch this Koby. That could be a play. That could be a play. Yeah, that might be worth doing. But yeah, we're definitely going to see 6 Don for Robin. I mean, if it's like 6 Don for Beer, I'd love that. I would love that. It is Beer. Okay, that works better for me, I think. Swing 5? Sure. I'll give a 1k in the Koby here. Yeah, I think we'd rather have these. Would I rather have the Borsa, though? No, I think I'd rather have the Koby in hand than the Borsa. The Borsa doesn't do a lot. Does this swing 5? No, this does not swing 5. That works for me. So we'll go 5. How many do we have in hand? We have 6. We can go 5 at lead, pop this, draw a card. Because he doesn't know how big this is going to be, so he might want to counter this 5. If he takes, then it's going to make removing this Luffy a little harder. Okay, he does take. I'm very tempted to just swing 5 again. Even though obviously we're losing the 1k value, I think I'm going to swing 5 again. Because surely he wants to counter this one. That's an interesting card. I don't know about this one, Chief, but it is an interesting card. Let's go with this. Get rid of this. Summon it back. Give it the ability to attack actives. Attack 9 on 7. Use the card action. Send back the event. Matter. Sky. Buff up leader. So he has to give us 2k, 1k. Ooh. That's a giant on 6. That's tough. That's tough, man. Like, he's still got the Robin, but man, that's bad. That is not up. Oh, he trashes the Robin, actually. Must have a better play on. Or multiple Robins. But yeah, that kind of sucks for him there. That kind of sucks. We'll take it all day long, though, right? We'll take it. We've got the Helmeppo. We're at 6, so it's going to be a little harder. He's probably just going to attack this Koby this turn. Which is not great, because I do love my draw engine. But depending on what swings he does, it might just be 7-7. Which is perfect numbers for this. Yeah, he's going to go with the Robin first. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be 7, maybe 8. We'll ditch these 2. We'll ditch these 2. This has got to be a 7, right? Yeah, so we can 2k block this and keep some counters still. Who's here? I'll definitely take 1. Because if this is 8 lead, I will just block with Ripper. That's fine. Okay, that's not great, but it's something. It's something. 7 to 6 again. Yeah, we'll give you one of the Prince Gruses. In that case, I'll keep my blocker. 1 Don open. Why not? This can just swing and draw a card. That's pretty much all it's doing. So we may as well just do this first, because because the only way I'm doing something different is if this draws me something different. Excuse me. So let's just draw a card. Is that ever better? Is that ever better? I don't think so. I think getting this down is pretty good. But that is a nice option, you know? We can't really attack with this into anything, though. If we do go with this. I think it's still worth it, though. Oh no, I guess this can... And this only hits characters. So yeah, I should have... Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have Koby'd, given this Koby the ability to attack active characters. Attack this into the Robin, because we could have potentially removed the Robin. Yeah, missed a line there, missed a trick. Absolutely missed a trick. I'm going to attack Beer, because I'd rather Beer was gone than Robin. We use the card action. I will still buff up. We could buff up this. Nah, because if he's going to giant, he's going to giant. We'll get rid of Groose and Doll. Buff up leader. Yeah, some mistakes there, actually. Some pretty big mistakes. Would have got rid of this Robin, most likely. Because he's going to protect this. Be it with block or with the event. Or even just 2k, 1k. There's no way he lets this Beer go. No way. If we had a Helmeppo, we'd have had a much better turn, obviously. Because this would have... The Helmeppo would have got to swing as well. Because it's tapped. And our leader would have got to swing. But yeah, it did make a misplay with the Koby. We won't make that mistake again. Okay, does have 1k, 2k. Okay. Little scary. Little scary, but let's pass. At least we've got the Koby on the board now. So we can kind of get some ridiculous power going next turn, right? We can put this down. Buff our leader to 7. Then buff our leader up to 8 with this. As long as this guy doesn't die. Usahachi rests the Ripper. Is he going for game? Sure. I don't think he can go for game this turn. 8 where? 8 to Koby. 8 to leader. Do 8. 8 to 11. Yeah, we can't defend this. Given that we do that, I don't think this swings now. It might, though. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, he's low on cards, right? He is low on cards now. So it's 9 to Helmeppo. Yeah, you can have him. You can have him. I don't want to go that low on cards. Does this swing into Koby? But yeah, we'd have still had the Ripper if I'd have played properly last turn and taken out this Robin. This does swing. Doing 8 to Koby. Given that we're making our leader an 8k, I think this is worth, because it's going to draw us a card anyway. I mean, that's just better, right? That's just better. We get the cycle and an extra swing. Yeah. And it's 1 Don less, which is also pretty cool. 2 Don. There's no kind of stupid shenaniganry he can do. Let's just go 5 here. Get rid of this. Draw another Koby. Not bad. It's something. It's something. Does let it go. Deploy this. Get rid of this. Bring it back. Attack 7 into Beer. Buff up our leader to 7. Let's it go. Okay. Let's go 7 to Robin. Okay. Now we have 3k. We're going to be an 8k leader. I don't think there's any danger even from Rush Luffy. Even from Angry Luffy. So we're this is at 8. So we just go 10, 11. That's kind of gross, actually. 8k leader, lol. We're just going to go 10. It's like, if he wants to join, we're just going to kill him anyway. It doesn't really matter. We can just fake an event, right? We can, yeah, he just concedes. Well played. Yeah, well played. He had the Hell's Judgment. That was the event he had. No giants. I'm surprised he didn't use it to at least try and do something, but we would have cleared his board anyway. And he could have gone for game with the... If he tried to dig for Angry Luffy. Doesn't look like he's going to get it, but I don't know why he gave up there. Let's have 2 searches. There is one like around here. He might have got down to it, but he've only had 8 done left. Yeah, never mind. The numbers are trash with us at 8k leads. Regardless, well played to our opponent. That was a pretty cool combo. Going second into GY Law. This should be a good matchup. I'm really looking for a 4-cost though, and there's nothing there. Okay, we've got double searches this time. I also got a Helmeppo, which is nice. I would like to see Koby, I think, is my ideal 4-drop. Kuzan's fine too. But I think I would like to see the Koby. Trafalgar Law, sure. It's not bad. The fact that the Koby can just destroy all of his little guys should be really nice. At least we've got a Kuzan, though. Let's go with this. No Koby. I might just take a 2k here. And then go with the Peacock. Okay, still no Koby. This is fine in trash. This is also fine in trash. Could just grab another Searcher. Ripper's not bad into Law, but they do play Hody. Honestly, give me the event. We'll play this in a couple turns time here. Yeah, we'll play this on our 8 unless we draw something better by then. Yeah, like our 4's sorted, our 6 is sorted, so we might as well just go for this for 8. And yeah, I'd like to see the 4-cost Koby, just to test it out more than anything else. But you know, if you can't get it, you can't get it. What can you do? What can you do? 2 on left. Okay, he's got a lot of searches. He is on the slash engine. Good to know. Does have Cavendish in hand as well. What was that draw? Just an X-Drake. Nothing crazy there. And we're going to see 6. Sure, I'll counter this one. I'll give one of the Prince Cruise. I do like keeping 1 Prince Cruise in this matchup, but you never need 2. Absolutely never. Start with the 5 and 5. See if you want to counter or take. I think Law usually takes their first one, but countering to use it as a resource is valuable too. Because you don't want to super starve yourself, especially against Koby, right? Especially against Koby. Does take, though. Go with this, pass it over. What do we mill? We do mill a Koby. That's a good target. We've got lots of good targets in there now. We've got... Oh, I was talking about the Hibari earlier going to trash, but it was off a Peacock. What an idiot. Oh, my days. I don't think the Hibari's ideal anyway. I do prefer the Koby. Maybe. Maybe I'm coping. Restand Law. I mean, you can play that out, but it's just a vanilla. That's not that good. 6. Yeah, I'll take 1. That's a nice play for 8, I guess. I guess we don't need the I'm the man. You're going to play this out just as a vanilla? Thinking about it. No. Okay. Yeah, well, I will keep this in hand, just so that we have it. So I'll ditch the Kuzan off of this. Go Helmeppo. Ditch the Kuzan. Play the Koby. We draw another event. Not amazing. Put that there. Then I'm going to pop this on the Koby. I'm going to attack Cav for 10. Use the card action, send back the event. And Borsalino, buff up the leader. So if we can get like tons and tons of counter, happy days, right? Happy days. Get a 2k in the X-Drake, 2k in the Beige, 1k in the Cavendish. Also in 5 here. Give Helmeppo the ability to attack actives. It's going to counter. Let's go Helmeppo into Cavendish, 7 on 6. Do you have another 2k, sir? He does. Oh, we knew about that one. And then we'll go 6 on 5. And he does take. Cool. So we got rid of the restand Law that he'd put in his life. And we got rid of, what, like 4 cards there? That was kind of crazy. He does have the 7 costs, annoyingly. But he's going to be so low on cards now that as long as we can defend our guys, we're in a pretty good spot. We might lose the Kuzan, but we're going to get another Koby down next turn. 6 here. He's going to play out the restand law, restand this. It can swing again. I'd rather him swing here than here, so I'm going to take this first one. Eight leads? No. You need to restand this first. Yeah, you need to restand this first. And I'm surprised. Should have splitted like 8-8, surely. Because it's just under 6. We're just going to counter this wherever it goes. Yeah, we'll put this in the trash. Could be okay in hand. No, I think we will trash it though. Then what? This can do 10. That's terrible. That's got to be terrible, right? Surely. What's this? One for Luffy. No, just swing bigger. Just swing bigger, man. Surely. I mean, I guess he's afraid of dying, maybe? Maybe he's just afraid of dying. I don't think we're going for it this turn, though. Let's have X-Drake. Does have X-Drake. 1 up. It's got to be Waterfall, right? Waterfall or Room to restand this. I mean... 713 is a real option. There's a real option. I don't love playing this out with this many bricks in hand, in all honesty. Because Hodie's a scary card. Especially with this on the board. He's got to counter this 7, surely. Surely. That's up the DMG. Okay. Okay. Let's go 1 Don for this. I like Helmeppo. Meppo, ditch. It's this, right? It's just this. Because we get the extra 1k on our leader. Drawing another one's not great. Summon this. Oh, maybe should have summoned the big Koby. Not sure. Not sure about that. Let's go 7 to Cavendish. See if he's got a 2k. He does have a 2k. Okay. Send back the event, and Kuzan, buff up lead. Cool. 6 lead. I'll go 1 for this. Look for a 2k. No 2k. I'll take a Ripper 1k in the turn. We've got 3k counter. If he has Hodie, he has exactly 4 swings. No Cavendish on the board. So some of the swings are going to be low. He needs 3 to go through of the 4. Does have Hodie. Okay, so it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, right? He might get there. Oh no, we're at 6 though. Yeah, the swings are bad because we're at 6 actually. Yeah, we can counter the 6 and the 7 already. Yeah, I'm yapping. I'm yapping. Don't swing with that one first, sir. That's the worst possible move. Yeah, we'll give 1k there. Lucky we got a 1k off that event. That'd been tough. I should have done the maths on this, but I was fairly sure if we removed the Cavendish, which was guaranteed with the Koby play, we were fine. Because now he's only got 3 swings and it's like 7, 8. He's going for board? You can't go for board. I mean, sure. You can clear my board, but I can just swing 15, right? You also don't get this Kuzan, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, you have no blockers, man. You got no blockers. I don't know what that was. That was very odd. You could have still got there with 3 swings. Like, you couldn't because we had a 2k. But he didn't know that. Like, this is just conceding the game. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. Like, that was just conceding the game. If he'd at least made a play to go for game, like, he wouldn't have got there because we had the 2k, but... Yeah. Either way, well played to our opponent. That was quite tricky. Some of those turns were... Yeah, it was interesting. That was a good game, though. Good game to Old Smoky. Is, I mean, it's not got the new Kuzan. Sorry, the new Koby, but it's got a pretty damn good curve. So... Yeah, let's keep this one. Let's keep this one. I mean, Peacock into Kuzan into Helmeppo Koby, like, that's a classic, right? It's a classic. And I will drop the Ripper, because they don't play a ton of... Like, they play Hody Jones, but that's a later gameplay. Peacock grabs Virgo, sure. Ooh, I might just do double searches now. Instead of the Ripper. Just get a few more cards in the trash will be nice. So we'll go with this first. Oh, we do get the option of the Koby. The option might be nice. We don't have any 2Ks though. We should be able to find one. I think I will be going with Kuzan next turn almost every time though. So let's just grab Aramaki. And then we'll go with Peacock, see what we get off that. Well, there's the Koby again. Let's grab him this time. I think I will be going with the Kuzan. Yeah, unless he drops the Sanji. If he dropped the Sanji, I'd have probably dropped the Koby. Because that can obviously pop the 3k Sanji. Not immediately, but in time. Grabs a Smoker. Makes sense to me. Grabs a Chopper. I'll take this one. Prince Cruise. Not bad. Not bad. So, simple plays this turn. We're going to do 5 and then I'm going to do Kuzan. Second Helmeppo is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. Deploy this. Mill 3. What do we mill? Hibari is a nice target to potentially mill. That is one to consider. Probably... Do we prefer that or do we prefer... The fact this goes to 6 is a little annoying, and this can't buff anything meaningful. Borsalino, okay. Okay. So he could let... I mean, I guess he can rest this to let something attack, like... Yeah, I don't think he would. I think we'll ditch this Koby. Yeah, because we can always summon him back with Helmeppo in a turn here. It's going to 8's a little annoying, can't lie. It's going to 8 is a little annoying. So if we go Helmeppo Hibari, Hibari brings us down to 6. Doesn't really help with this attacking into it. It lets Helmeppo attack 8 and Hibari attack 7. Because we get the Peacock. It's not that great. Kobe's probably just better to get the extra power on our leader. This can let leader attack as well. So leader can attack Borsalino. He's going to counter. Okay, let's go Helmeppo. Ditch the Koby. Summon the Koby. Give him the ability to attack actives. Then we'll go... It's a 2k regardless, right? If we attack this here... oh no, we want to attack with this because it makes this a 6. That's really awkward, actually. That's really awkward. Because he can just block with the Borsa. Yeah, you can just block this with the Borsa and then we're just swinging 6 into lead. And it's like, whatever. He'll just take. So I think what I want to do is... It's bad. It's just bad. I guess the Koby could buff himself. Yeah, let's pop this. Gosh, this doesn't do leader, does it? Ah! Man, mistakes were made. 5-4. Oh, he's just going to 2k this one. Yeah. This has not gone well. This has not gone well. Well, we'll buff up the leader, I guess. Because he's just going to block. Yeah. Tricky turn, man. The extra 1,000 power that the leader gave to the Borsalino was really annoying. Because otherwise 5 on 3, and yeah, I forget what all these effects do, because this lets leaders hit active, but this only buffs characters. Koby can buff whatever the hell he likes. It's kind of tricky. That's a really poor play, though. That's really poor. Let's get rid of one of these, and this. Like, what was that? Unless you're going to double mole gun, but, like, really? Are we double mole gunning? I mean, I guess we can restand 3 and mole gun again. Clear both. But it's, like, not that good. And you've used 2 mole guns to do that. That can't be right. I think he just forgot. I do think he just forgot. I will save this, though. We'll go 2k, 1k. Because if this gets us out of the banish swing, that's probably worth. Because this could be really large. 5. Countering this effectively just gets out of 7 banish. We don't actually need this Kuzan anymore. 1 Don for something. I think I'll just 1k this. I'm gonna summon... Yeah, I'm gonna summon the Koby this turn with this. Yeah, that's nice. What's this 1 Dom for? This has to be a counter event, right? Is the Hibari ever better? Summon the Hibari, bring it down to 6. We get a lot of swings into this. Hibari probably is better. As much as the Koby drawing a card is nice, I think the Hibari is better. This could be like Rad Beam, I guess. I'm going to ditch the Ripper. Aramaki's nice. Yeah, we'll summon the Hibari. Minus this down. So this is at 6. So let's just start 2k checking. 7 to 6. Because this one... I guess this could be Waterfall, actually, couldn't it? This could be Waterfall. Yeah, this could be Waterfall. It's not, though. Thank God for that. Okay, we'll go... This can only attack... I mean, we may as well attack the Virgo. Just get rid of it. And then go 6. Cool. Not sure why he countered that one. Over-countering a bit here, I think. Who am I to say, though? Next turn, we kind of need to summon that Koby just to start drawing cards. Because we are running out of cards quite rapidly. There's the Smokey, though. There's old Smokey. We don't have anything better in there to summon anyway, though, other than the Koby. And we have nothing to attack actives. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't rest anything, though. 5 here. 8 here. Yeah, no. It's not happening. We might just be able to go for game now. I wasn't expecting this play. Yeah, sure. Yeah. 3 swings. If he counters out of this 7, we can just pivot and play board. If he doesn't counter this 7, we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 13. Yeah. So let's just start with 7. See what happens. Cool. Go 9. 13 is guaranteed math win. Cool, so we just win. Yeah, some interesting plays from our opponent there. That doesn't matter. He is playing Rad Beam, though. But well played for our opponent. Yeah, okay, yeah, DMG, that was the event he had. Right, I see. So it couldn't protect his characters because it can only protect his leader. Yeah, well played to our opponent. Let's move on. We're going to Zonji. Let's see how this one goes. He's given us 2nd, which is a real treat. And we don't have a 4 cost and only 1 search. So I think I'm going to mulligan. We might have been punished. That's a dreadful hand. Holy. Oh. Well, I guess I'll drop some rippers. That hand's awful, man. No searches, no 4 costs. Zoink scoop. At least he's only got a VV. That's nothing crazy. I will take this early 5. Often like to counter out early with Koby, but definitely take this 5 so that we can try and draw something. Yep, we will take. Okay, that's not useful. Ooh, that's a pretty good one, though. That's a pretty good one. We hit him with the 5. He might counter. He's got a lot of cards. But it seems reasonable to take, though. Koby's a deck where you need a lot of cards in hand to protect your characters, because we're going to put on some good pressure. Yeah. See what he's got for 5 here. It could just be something as simple as 5 Don for Smoker. That Smoker is very good. However, having 2 blockers already is pretty nice. We'll see. And the fact that this guy can just take out his little dudes. Okay, Cavendish comes down. The fact that this can, like, drive by the VV is quite nice. Because it means he can't bounce that if we've taken it out. Right? He does bounce it now, though. Seems intelligent. We'll take this here. Kuzan, not quite what I was looking for. No way to attack active this turn is a bit of a nightmare. Not a great hand. Might just be brand new and Kuzan here. You know? Yeah, having no way to attack actives at all in hand. This was just quite a rough one, actually. Rough start. I'll take a second Helmeppo, so we don't need all those. We can draw a card with Koby at least. So I'll deploy this, mill the 3. We'll attack for 5, go to nothing, draw a card. We'll get a Kujaku, not bad. What do we mill? Nothing useful. Damn. Let's go another 5. We're going to face a lot of aggression from our opponent on this next turn, but at least we've now got Kuzan set up, as well as Koby. Hopefully we can protect them. He does counteract both of those, which I'm happy with. Because now he's got less cards. And we do have the Ripper blockers. Probably going to end up using at least one of them this turn. And if we can save this Koby just to continue to generate us the draw value, that'll be really nice. That will be really nice. Going to start with 5 from Mihawk. Yeah, we'll counter that one. I'll give... no blocker. I'll give the Koby, because I don't really want to just play him anyway. If I'm playing him, I'd rather play him off Helmeppo. So trashing him now seems reasonable. 7 here. Then we're going to see at least 6 with leader. Probably another 7 and then 4 Don for something. Maybe he could go with 3 Don for Mihawk again, so it could be 2 more 7s. He's thinking about what he's trashing first anyway. Cavendish. So we're probably blocking 1, countering 1, and taking 1. Don't love going down to 1 this early, but I don't think we have much of a choice. I don't really. We could give up both Rippers, I suppose. Let's just block the first one, see what he does. Because I'd love it if he attacks my Koby, because it's just a bit bigger, right? It's just a bit bigger. Is this going to be just 6? I would expect it would be 7, and then you play out the Mihawk again into something else. Cavendish. Maybe Weevil. Sometimes they play the Weevil. But yeah, I mean, if this is a 6, that's a counter every single day. Yep. Oh. Bang. Stands up his Cavendish. We'll go no blocker on that one. We'll give the X-Drake. Prince Groose could be okay. X-Drake, never very good. Never very good. So we can swing 7 with this, at least. He's also got 4 Don. Vanderdecken, has he read my leader effect? I don't think he knows what my does. SMH, my head. I mean, unless he has double Vanderdecken, I guess, but using 4 cards to pop this does not seem worth it. That seems dreadful. Yeah, I don't think he read the leader, which it's a bit of a zoinks. Yeah, Koshiro, that's not going to do very much. Not in the face of this Koby, my friend. Yep, and I'll protect it with a 2k, no blocker, 2k, and that, honestly, that turn could not have gone better for us. The fact that he wasted 2 cards to do nothing is mad. That's mad good. This is a great target as well. Do I want to do anything with this first? I think we will play the Helmeppo just to cycle it out. We'll just play over the brand new. It's fine. So I'll deploy this, trash Hibari, play Hibari over the top of brand new, minus down this. Everything's going to attack actives anyway. Let's start with, I guess we start with Hibari, seeing as she is ephemeral. Go 7 to 4, do this. I don't mind blowing up either of these with Koby. Yeah, we'll just blow up the Vanderdecken then, that's fine. I'll attack this here because it's the only thing that Helmeppo can attack. And yeah, like, you're not going to get to save this. This guy's gone, I'm afraid. This guy is gone. But he gives us 2 2Ks there. I'll take it every day of the week. I'll go 6 here. Sure, you can attack actives. Why not? He is going to save it again. He's intent on saving this, but it's not going to work, my friend. We'll go... I guess we'll go 5 here. Blow this up, draw a card. That's okay. And we get rid of it. Cool. We'll just attack 5, and then I'll play out the Navy Officer. And from here, we should just win the game. It's crazy. He had such a good start, but just one missed turn. And this Koby drawing cards and popping his guys is incredible. Really good stuff. I think I'll grab a Borsalino. Don't really need any of those cards, and Hibari will head out. But like, that turn was incredible, man. Despite our really dodgy 6-don play, it just didn't matter. Made such a big misplay with that Vanderdecken, man. And then you should have just let the Cavendish go, I think. Because, like, at least your defending swings into 5 rather than 4. Double Weevils, don't really care. We can actually just pressure life next turn. 6 here. Nope. We're going to go no blocker. Give him an X-Drake. Why not? Start with just a 5k swing. Draw a card. Choose nothing. Second Koby doesn't really do a lot. Let's go... Have we got anything good to summon off this Helmeppo, potentially? I mean, we can summon the 7-cost Koby. He's pretty good. Don't have anything to play over, though. Rare situation where I'd actually just quite like to... I guess we can play this and just draw another card. Attack with Kuzan. Give this the ability to attack actives. Yep. Honestly, I don't really feel the need to swing too big with any of these, so I'm just going to go 10 into Weevil, choose nothing, draw a card. Just so that we can guarantee get the removal on this Weevil, so he's got 1 less swing. We might as well go 6. I have nothing to do with this Don. Not playing Peacock. Definitely not playing Peacock, and then we'll go 7 with Helmeppo, get him down to 1. And he's got to go for game this turn. He's got 2 swings, 3 swings with leader effect. We've got a blocker. He can't remove our blocker. He could rest it with Hody, I suppose. But we've got quite a bit of counter in hand as well. We've got 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k, 6k, which should be enough, you know? As well as 2 lives, of course. Even if he has the Hody to rest the Ripper and accumulate 4 swings, yeah, they're not all going to be... One of them, this is at least going to be 7. We just block here. Because Hody's the only way he wins, I think. And we're definitely in the lead, so even if he, like, finds a way to clear at some of our board... okay, he did have the Hody, there you go. That's why you block immediately. He should have done this first, right? Because he just risked the rest of the Ripper. Because now he's only got 3 swings. So, again, another mistake from our opponent. That one didn't matter. But, even so. This is just going to be 7-8. He can't even really stand anything. I just realised that at the same moment he did. Okay, that matchup felt very good. Despite us whiffing a 6-on play, like, we just played the Kuzan, which was fine, but hey, either way, let's move on. So, thank you for watching. Did you enjoy the games? What do you think of Koby? I really enjoyed this deck in OP11 when it first came out, but it just didn't feel quite strong enough. I do still think the Green Zoro matchup is going to be a little tricky, and I've not tested into UP Luffy, and the reason I've not been testing into UP Luffy lately is because I fully expect that leader to get hit, either with a leader ban, or a serious nerf going into the next set, when this guy's going to be out for us in the West. Either a Gum Gum Giant ban or a Lin Lin ban, both of which will affect the matchups, obviously. So that's why you've not been seeing as much UP Luffy gameplay in my videos recently. It's just because I don't think the testing is going to be that valuable for when these cards come to the West. If you're in the East and you're having to deal with them now, sorry about that, I guess. But either way, I do think this Koby leader is going to get a lot better once we get this, and also the promo. And the fact that we've been missing the promo in the West for so long really sucks, because this guy's just kind of not replaceable. He's just another nice target, right? It's just another nice thing to summon off of Helmeppo. The Helmeppo right now, when you don't see Hibari or Koby in the trash, really does feel a bit dodgy. So this Koby just increasing your consistency and giving you that crazy 2000 power buff is going to be good. Either way, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.